The Birdman, written by Vinitha Ramchandani, narrated by Kirtana Kumar.
The Birdman. When he passed by again, Lakshmi pulled up Appu, Babu and Jagdishan and then ran to the gate to scream at him and throw stones. The stones were really tiny pebbles and most of the time they never hit him. That was the man the children had named Prandaan-Pishashe, or Mad Devil. Behind the tall iron gate, 8-year-old Lakshmi always felt braver. "Don't worry," said Lakshmi to her cousins, for she was the oldest of the three and had to protect the status of being the wisest and the smartest. "I will hurl my magic stone. It will zip up to him however far away he is and will hit him. Once it touches him, he will fall down and die. We can then pick up the stone and run away." Appu, Babu and Jagdishan knew of Lakshmi's magic stone. They were in awe of it and of Lakshmi. She never went anywhere without it, and any time she wanted to win a game, all she had to do was kiss the smooth pinkish white stone and it would do its work. The boys knew that they were powerless minus the stone, and no matter how hard they looked for or picked up their own lucky stones, her stone was the magicalest. Lakshmi had built legends around the stone that even she was in awe of it. "Why don't you throw the stone at him now?" urged Babu. He was 6 and her most ardent follower. "Not yet," said the wise one. And that was that. Crouching behind the gate, Babu rose and hurled one more stone. This time the stone found its mark. It flew and hit the man's leg. And the man, instead of walking away faster as he usually did, turned around swiftly towards the children. The children ducked with a shriek. A hand reached out blindly through the narrow iron bars of the gate, and Lakshmi was caught in a vice-like grip. The boys fled. Prandaan-Pishashe pulled her up through the bars of the gate and looked even more horrible from close quarters. His hair was all knotted up. Woven in between the knots were leaves and bird droppings. The man was squint-eyed and unshaven, his clothes stained, his teeth were sharp and were drawn out now in a snarl. Hypnotized by his stare, not a sound came from Lakshmi. He shook her and Lakshmi lifted her thin hands in defense. He stared at her, released his fingers, and walked away. "He would have killed me," she said, "but quick as a flash I drew my stone and touched him. He yelped and ran away." 2 days later, Lakshmi had recovered sufficiently to talk to the boys again. "You all left me to die," she had accused the boys. "I'll never play with you again." Having been under her thumb forever, they did not know if it was a good thing or a bad one. After 2 days of their humble requests, she pretended to concede while actually being relieved. It was so boring without their constant fawning. While Appu and Babu listened in wonderment for the 6th time to her description of the fight she put up with the mad devil, Jagdishan was silent. Lakshmi decided that the 7-year-old was properly speechless. That day, when the kids were called to wash their hands for the noon meal, Appu and Babu sped, while Jagdishan straggled behind. "You did not use the magic stone," he said to Lakshmi, looking her straight in the eye. "You didn't even open your mouth, forget fight with him. You were lying to us. I saw you. I was peeping from the tree." Lakshmi paled. She had told the story so many times that she had begun to believe it herself. "You're lying," she spat out. "I didn't run away. I fought that Prandaan-Pishashe." "No, you didn't," said Jagdishan, "and I'm going to tell them all."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?